Who didn't watch me yesterday, I was cooking swordfish, and it's an $80 thing of fish, and I said I don't want to mess it up. I think I did pretty good. This is a swordfish right here. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, it's dripping, honey. That means it's good. The juices. And I have my vegetables here and my shrimp. So, dear Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive in your son's name. Thank you in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I got my shrimp. Shrimp is good. They told me not to season it too much. I'm not a cooker, but I think I put too much seasoning. On the swordfish, but so the next time I cook some more, I won't put so much seasoning in it. But overall, it's pretty good. And of course, I have my grilled vegetables, zucchini, squash, tomatoes. Delicious. Squash is really good for your zucchini. There's something in the way of the light. Can't go wrong with the vegetables here. See, the camera's down here, I believe. Yeah. And backing it up with unsweet tea and lemon. Delicious. Swordfish. This came from Whole Foods. $87. And this is the out layer of skin of the fish. I guess you can eat it. I just did. These butterfly shrimp. I'm a Cancer, so I like anything out the ocean. If a dog had things, I eat it. Anything that come out the water. Octopus. Oh yeah, anything that come out the water, I will eat it. Squid. I prefer it to be fried, but definitely love crawfish. I'm a Cancer, so I love crawfish, crab, squid. You name it. If it come out the ocean, I'm gonna eat it. This here is one of the best teas. I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm going to promote the Gold Peak tea. They have the best tea. I don't like it when you get it at the store. Like if you go into a fast food restaurant, I don't like it. But you get it out the store, it's delicious. No calories, no fat, no sugar. Filtered water brewed tea. It's really, really good. Gold tea. Gold Peak tea. There's a lot of fish. I don't think I can eat all this one. I think I'll eat this and then I'll finish and eat the rest later on tonight. That'll be really good. But I want to talk about, I'll go ahead and make this my show for tomorrow. Something different. I want to remind you guys that I'm going to be starting my radio show until God gives me opens that door for me, and someone believes in me and puts me on radio and gives me a chance like everybody else had a chance. I'm going to do my blog talk radio show, and I'll probably start next week or maybe Monday. It's going to be a 2-hour show where you can call in We'll talk about the latest entertainment news, a gossip, whatever's on your mind. If you want prayer, whatever, I'm serious. Call in, honey. This is a lot of food. So, I'm going to pull up my computer here. I'm going to see what's in there. I'm going to do my YouTube channel like this for tomorrow. Oh. I'm not going to do all that dancing and stuff. I'm going to eat and talk about the celebrities. The first two people I want to talk about is Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It's really a damn shame that you have grown-ass women who are beefing over stupid stuff that doesn't matter. And y'all say, well, Nicki, I heard Cardi B say, don't be talking about my child. Girl, sit down. Sit down somewhere. Young people are looking up to you. Not saying that she has to be a role model, but young people are looking up to you. And Nicki, you run around here acting like you all innocent and stuff. You ain't innocent. You be running, you be doing stuff, you throwing rocks and hiding your hands. You are not innocent at all. And like my mama said, you mark my word, sometime this week, during the school, some of these kids are going to get into a fight over this damn Nicki Minaj and Cardi B mess. It's stupid. Like, seriously, grow up. Find your life. Find you something better to do. I mean, you know, you've been blessed to come out of that situation you was in. You know, everybody wants to be number one. Get together and do something together. Do something together. Don't fight each other like that. It's sad. This is why the young people, the old too, are doing this, because they following them. I don't follow them. The only reason why I follow them is because I do my YouTube channel and I see what they're up to. That's why I follow them. But if it hadn't been for that, I don't follow them. I gave up on Cardi actually a long time ago when she came to Dallas, and it's alleged that she was drunk and didn't show up to some of her some of the events they had booked her for the Dallas Black Gay Pride. That's, you know, so when that happened, I said no. And then the other week, when it's alleged that her and her husband was driving in Atlanta, and they got pulled over, and she took the charge for the weed and the gun. It's all alleged. But, whatever. Why you just could be like, I know both of y'all want to be number one, but just think how good that would look if two girls come together, you know, come together and do something positive, you know, raise awareness about HIV and AIDS or homelessness or single women, single mothers. They can make a whole lot of difference in the world. Then again, it could all be fake, child. They could be both doing this together to bring more attention to both of them. You just never know in Hollywood. Let's see what's going on in Hollywood. I'm looking on TMZ right now. D.L. Hughley says Serena is right. Men catch breaks and women don't. All right, let's see what he has to say. And we'll talk about that as soon as we listen to what he has to say. I like D.L. Hughley, man. I hope to meet him one day. He's a really cool guy. Seems to be. Alright, we're going to pull this up. And I'm going to talk about the Serena Williams thing too. I'm going to have something to say in just a second. Taking forever to come up, but it's coming.
Big story of the day, everybody's still...
But they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Oh, this fish is so good.
story of the day. Everybody's still talking about Serena.
Right.
So what do you think about all that? Like the whole.
Well, I think it's a shame because that girl was playing really well anyway, and I think that it didn't make anybody look great. I can understand Serena's frustration, and I feel bad for her because I think you think that somebody that has comported themselves so well and done so much for the sport and is arguably its greatest ambassador is given a little more leeway than that. But then I feel bad for the girl because that little girl was playing her ass off. She was. I don't know that had anything to do with her with Serena losing because that girl was playing so great.
Right, but was the the umpire at fault, or was Serena overreacting to kind of losing?
I think I can't get anybody's head, but I can say this that I've never seen that happen before, where they take a game away from somebody for an infraction like that, and that compounded with the fact that they, didn't want her wearing a cat suit, and I mean, it looks. If I could see how somebody might think that was.
And yeah, so you think she's being penalized for stuff that men get away with all the time?
Yeah, definitely. But that's par for the course. I think in almost everything.
People were pointing out how the press covered it, and they show when men yell at the refs, they call it challenging the call, but when she does it, it's like a meltdown.
It's absolutely true. What about when Agassi was a very fire competitor, McEnroe, very fire competitor. They got to get away with things. That just goes on in the world in general. Martha Stewart went to jail for protecting $40,000. And if a woman does something, she's a bitch. If a man does something, he's hard line and fair.
Okay, so yeah, I think it was wrong, and I hate the fact that that happened to Serena. I'm not a big tennis fan, but that was awful. She was really mad and upset about it. And I guess it just goes to show you can be a multi-millionaire and have plenty of money. And, she could be like, oh, child, I got money. I can't be bothered. But a lot of times it's not about the money. It's just like me and my YouTube channel. I don't have the kind of money. I don't make the money on YouTube, but I do it because I love it. That's why I'm not going to let nobody come on there and disrespect me. So, let's see what else is going on in the news. I've seen something here. The first Miss Universe, 1995, dead at 45. Chelia Smith, who took the crown of Miss USA in 1995, and then she went on to win Miss Universe, has died. The girl who was front runner-up to Smith in 1995 said she shared a tribute to the beauty queen after learning her death. I'm so heartbroken. Godspeed. You were my friend and a light. I love you and will miss you. So on and so on. Reports are saying she battled with a liver cancer before she passed. Smith completed her first pageant at Miss Texas in 1994 and became the first biracial woman to win the pageant. 1995, Miss Smith traveled to Namibia to compete for the Miss Universe pageant, where she won the crown. She became the first woman from the United States to do so in 15 years. Smith was 45 years old. Rest in peace. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. Let's talk about this Colin Kaepernick. I can't believe I said his name right. I sit here and ate the whole damn fish. I'm reading here that said that Colin Kaepernick has expressed support for Stills and Wilson, tweeting, "My brothers at K Stills and at I think IC12 continue to show their unwavering support by fighting for the oppressed. They have not backed down even when attacked and intimidated. Their courage will move the world forward. Love is the root of our resistance." Not a ton of players took to the knee in protest during the NFL's first week of the regular season, but the first to do were Miami Dolphins, who were Kenny Stills and Albert Wilson. They quietly took to the knee during the national anthem on Sunday's contest against the Tennessee Titans. Their teammate Robert Quinn raised their fist during the song. You'll remember prior to the season, NFL owners approved a rule that required players to stand or wait in the locker room while the anthem was played. The rule was put on hold after significant backlash from the players. Both Steele and Wilson also took to the knee during their preseason and stated they continued to do so during the regular season. All right. President Trump took a shot at the NFL player protest before Sunday's game, saying, "Wow, NFL first game ratings are way down over the already real bad season compared to last year. Viewership declined 13%, the lowest in over a decade. And if the players had stood proudly for our flag and anthem, it's all shown on broadcast. Maybe ratings could come back." I don't think so, Trump. I don't think so. So, and of course, Kaepernick, he said, Nike named Colin Kaepernick the face of Just Do It campaign's 30th anniversary, and move hit with tons of praise and controversy too as well. So again, it goes on and on and on and on and on. Continue kneeling, continue protesting, because it's not going to stop. This police brutality and stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on over here in the black world. Not saying that they're not black, but let me see. We're going to go to Love B. Scott. I love Love B. Scott. I get a lot of my stuff from her. She's changed her name to LBS, Celebrity News. I eventually one day would like to have them, but that's very... Okay. So I'm going to give you an update on Serena Williams. I just talked about her, but this said that she was fined. Okay, let me see here. $17,000 for 3 code violations during the U.S. Open. It's crazy. Okay. This is crazy. She clashed with the umpire, Ramos was his name, demanding an apology after he initially issued a warning for a code violation in the second set game for receiving coaching, which is not allowed during Grand Slam matches. I don't know what that means, y'all. Maybe y'all can tell me. But, yeah, she's been fine. It's all right, girl. You make a comeback. Don't worry about it. She's going to make a comeback. She's going to be good. All right, so we're going to move on, because the girl she was playing, I ain't never heard of her. Let's see here. Cat Williams, Tiffany Haddish, Ron Cephas Jones, and Samara Wiley each win Emmys for guest roles. Okay. All right. Cat Williams as well. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, I'm glad to know that Drake and Meek Mill end their feud. They unite together on stage in Boston. Awesome. I'm very happy for that. We don't need to go into details about that. Y'all know what happened with them too. Oh, so I see here Van Jones and his wife, Jana Carter, are heading for divorce. Y'all remember Van Jones? Google him. That's crazy. Cardi B denies having any hand in ordering a strip club attack, says Offset didn't cheat. Okay, whatever. Okay, say what now? George Zimmerman allegedly called Beyonce a broke whore and threatened Jay-Z over Trayvon Martin documentary. Trayvon Martin, rest in peace. And George Zimmerman know damn well he killed that man. Just for no reason. Just because he thinks he thought he was a damn cop. Cardi B explained why she tried to fight Nicki Minaj. I let a lot of shit slide, but when you mention my child, all bets are off. Girl, sit down somewhere. Sit down. Oh, girl, you in the limelight. People gonna sit and talk about your child. You can't jump on everybody to talk about your child. That's a mess. That's a mess, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about this. This will be the last one. Let's talk about this police officer in Dallas that, killed this black guy, which I talked about it earlier, but now, a lot of people are saying that they knew each other, but I haven't so far seen any, solid evidence that they knew each other. We're still waiting. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be some breaking news, and it's constantly being updated and everything. But this will be a mess if they knew each other. There's been stuff that's been, posted online and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll find out. We'll find out and we'll see what happens. So she said she walked into the wrong apartment. But how can you walk into the wrong apartment if you're not using the key and you're using the keyless thing? Oh, trust me. If they prove that her key worked for his door, pay. Not saying that's not gonna bring him back, but pay. Oh, the mama gonna own the south side flats. Yeah. Girl, they are so messy. They are so messy. Okay, so anyway. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my show for today. This is going to be Sunday, Monday show. Love you guys. Don't forget, link below is my Cash App. I'm moving on to Cash App. I still have PayPal. You can, if you want to support my show, show me that you love me, always support me by hitting the Cash App, which is PT's Top 5, PTS Top 5, the number 5. And, of course, my PayPal is listed below. This Wednesday, I get my live back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Excited about that. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in for the mukbang and a little entertainment news. Guys, take care. Bye.